David Tyrell.
Oh.
You want to tell me what's going on with you guys?
Okay, he used to be my so-called producer.
Yeah.
I used to go there and rap with him.
Yeah.
He set up a show where I was supposed to battle.
That's at the Legion?
Yes.
Yes.
My sister got in a car accident that day.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
In the morning.
She okay?
Yeah, she's fine now. But she got in a car accident in the falls with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I said I couldn't make it. I might be there late.
Okay.
Show started at
right?
4. It was supposed to go till midnight.
Okay.
So I told him I'd show up if I could.
Yeah.
When I got there at 7 o'clock, doors were locked.
Okay.
He
what
was
time was supposed to go till?
Midnight. Doors were locked. They shut the show down.
It did end early.
Yep.
And I don't know. He didn't say why. Whether it was.
They got shut down because nobody showed up. There was only 7 people at the entire show.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it didn't work out.
So he posted on his Facebook that I'm a cracker, and then I have messages from him as well.
Just because you didn't show up?
Yes.
Or because you're.
Well, before that, we had a little outgoing, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
We started getting into some beef because I didn't want to go over to his house and record every single morning at 6 in the morning, when he was available. I'm just barely even going to bed or just waking up, and he's going to sit there and tell me that I have to come record, and if I don't, then I'm wasting his time, that I owe him money. So he ripped off my manager, which her name is Crystal.
Okay.
He ripped her off. She paid for half of the show, whatever. Then he told her she wasn't welcome there, and they got into theirs too. And he just started throwing racial slurs at me.
Sorry, 1 second. I'll type for.
He started throwing racial slurs at me, calling me a cracker, making fun of my mouth because of my teeth, whatever. I didn't care.
Yeah.
So then he just kept spewing off, then posting it in his Facebook status, then putting me on his radio show saying my name. And I don't like that. I don't want my name out of his mouth. So I told him, I said, keep it up. I'll come to your house and I'll punch you in the head. He's 6'5", like almost 300 pounds. And he's scared of me, literally.
Well, he never mentioned that you had said that.
I did, and he told me, he goes, well, I'll call the cops on you. Yeah. I was like, seriously? And I said it, like, I shouldn't have, but I was like, what 6'5", almost 300-pound black man sits there and calls the cops on a 5'9", 140-pound dude?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, I can't answer for that, but I can tell you that he called us today because I guess...
I messaged his wife and I told them to keep my name out of their status. That's all I said. I said, nothing rude. I have the convo.
Yep.
I said, nothing rude. I said, just keep my name out of your status.
Yeah. So I told them they're just wanting no more communication. Okay.
Neither do I. I just wanted to be clear. I don't want my name on their stuff.
So what I'll suggest to you, and I suggested them to not to send them any messages. Don't respond.
Nope, they're blocked.
Like
they're blocked now.
Perfect. They're going to do the same on their end. If for any reason that you start up again or change your number, whatever, and you're getting through, they're going to keep those recordings, like any messages. They're going to keep all that stuff. I'm just saying.
Okay, here's my question though.
Same thing for you.
Here's my question though.
Yeah.
I do rap music, same as him.
Okay.
Now, what if I put out a diss track to him without stating his name in it? Even if I did state his name, it's a song, right? So I am technically allowed to do that.
Don't artists do that all the time?
Exactly. So that's my thing. I won't message personally. I won't talk about him to other people, but I am telling you I am going to do a song.
That's your call. If you want to do that, like I said, I would caution.
It won't be anything threatening.
I would caution you on anything threatening and anything
it won't be threatening.
Directed at him where he can be identified in the song.
I'm not going to say names. I'm just going to go with it like the way I want.
Okay.
Not saying names.
That's your call. Okay. But getting back to why I'm here is just so I don't think you're going to have a problem with not sending him any more messages. It seems like you don't want no more to do with him, and he doesn't want any more to do with you.
Nope.
So I'm just here as a common courtesy for the both of you guys, just to say, knock it off, and then just let you know it will be documented. So in case he calls and say, look, it's a little bit hard to prove in text messages who they're coming from, but yeah, if anything happens, if you show up at his door and we get called,
I barely leave my house. I don't. The only time I do, it's either with my sister or with my dad. That's it. So,
all right. Okay, well, it's unfortunate things didn't work out for you guys, but
it's actually better that way. So
yeah, well, it sounded like it could have been a promising thing, but you guys.
I can do it by myself. I don't need him.
There you go.
I only